Hey guys, let me show you the simple way to make blueberry muffins.
Don't go back to basics, boring.
For
Taste
this you need plain
places
flour,
better too.
butter, milk, sugar, evaporated milk, salt, baking powder, blueberries, 2 eggs, baking paper and ramekin. First, let's combine all the dry ingredients. So to my flour, I'm adding baking powder, salt, and then mix together to combine well. Then set aside. So to your rinsed blueberries, pour in your flour and mix together so that it coats every single blueberry. This would help the blueberries actually stay afloat, so it's not going to go down when I am done mixing my batter. For this process, I am using my mixer. You can actually use a egg whisk and a bowl to complete this process. So to my mixer, I'm adding room temperature unsalted butter. I'm pouring in my sugar. Then I am also going in with my whisk. Once it combines, it's going to give you a cream color. Mix until you have the cream color turn into a very light cream color. So at this stage, it has fully combined and it's going to also be about doubled or tripled in size. Keep mixing until you have that color. This might actually take a bit of time, so be patient. The color has gone from cream to a very light cream slash off-white color. So once you've gotten this, on the side, start to whisk your eggs until it combines together. Once the yolk and the egg white is fully combined and your butter is as off-white as what you have on the screen, pour your egg in and let it mix. Mix it together until it actually comes together. After a couple of minutes of mixing it together, go in with your vanilla extract or whichever flavor that you choose. I really like the vanilla extract, so I'm using this one. Once that is mixed and combined, the dry ingredients that you set aside, start to pour the flour, the dry ingredients into your batter. But just before you do that, reduce the speed of your mixer to low. This is because if you pour the flour into the batter at that high speed, it's actually going to have more holes. So if you bake your cake and then there is a lot of holes inside, it's because you mixed it too fast while pouring in your flour. So bit by bit, start to inculcate your flour into the batter and let it mix. So you want to mix for just long enough for it to be combined. Once it's combined, go in with your blueberries. Don't worry, most of it is not going to break. A few of them that break, it's not going to be a big deal. Just pour in your blueberries and let it mix. Once it comes together, turn off your mixer. That's your blueberry cake already well mixed. So instead of using an easy release spray or just pouring in my batter into the ramekins, I'm actually going to use baking papers. This would just make it easy for it to come out once it's done. So it really is your choice. You can either pour it in directly, dredge your ramekins with butter and flour, or you can put in the paper. This is one of the things I use my ramekins for. Once I'm done with putting all the papers into the ramekins, then I start to fill my ramekins. If you don't want the cake to be too big because it's still going to rise, you can just put it to about 2/3 of your paper. But if you like that really round and big cake, then you should fill it a bit more, just below the top of your paper. You can fill it up to that extent. So the choice is actually yours. Just before you finish mixing your cake, you need to preheat your oven at about 180 degrees Celsius for 10 to 15 minutes. Once I was done with filling my cake, I arranged them on a tray and then put it in the oven to bake at 180 degrees for 25 minutes or until it is as brown as you want. One of the ways to know that your cake is done is by putting in the wooden chopstick. If it comes out and it doesn't have any stain, then it is fully done. Yeah, that's just a simple way to make blueberry muffin. I hope you try this at home, and if you do, I'd really like to know how it came out. And thank you so much for watching till the end. Please and please subscribe. Over 90% of the people that actually watch this channel are not subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.
Don't go back to basics. Boring, tasteless. Face it, it's just better to